Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. JerichoGreen.net. Get their monthly subscription, $3.99 a month, cheaper than a damn gallon of gas. Now. Man, this shit has gone too far. Shout out to my man Tom, proudly serving in this world's finest Navy, Petty Officer 3rd Class. He sent me something, and it before I knew what it was about, he said, Elizabeth Warren is no longer 124th Indian, or 1024th Indian. She's 1024th Guardian. And I was like, what the fuck did that woman do now? You know, the squaw with diarrhea of the jaw? Oh, fake ass Indian. I was like, what does she say now? So I looked up Elizabeth Warren. Nothing. I was like, what the hell is he talking about? Then I found out. So the Cleveland Indians will be no more after, this season? Next season, they're gonna be the Cleveland Guardians. Wah, wah, wah. The Cleveland Guardians? That sounds like shit. Hey, go ahead and Google or DuckDuckGo Cleveland Guardians. It is the corniest looking shit ever. The C looks stupid. It's called the Guardian Fastball logo. There's a baseball, and then there's a G with a wing on it on either sides of the ball. It looks stupid as shit. Then they have these the Guardian logos, like, so the way they got the Guardians from this bridge, and there's a bridge that leads to the stadium, and it's the Guardians of Traffic Bridge, and it's these statues. There's 4 of them, and each statue is holding the progression of the automobile. So it starts with covered wagon, and then a car from the 30s, and then construction trucks, cement mixers and shit. It's showing the evolution of the automobile. And so each of those Guardians is like a person that has his helmet on and shit. It reminds me of the bad guy from the Chronicles of Riddick. You know, that helmet thing he had that was connected to his uniform. It looks stupid. It looks corny. And the reason they're doing it is because of who? That's right, guys. You know it. The patron saint of fentanyl, George Floyd. Because of what happened, the owners of the Cleveland Indians got, oh my God, we got to do something to stop racism. So they decided to change the name of their team, just like the Washington Redskins. Guess what, guys? Changing the name of your team doesn't do shit. All it does is piss off your fans. That's all you're doing. You ain't saving no black lives. You ain't changing no black lives. You're not affecting shit. You're affecting your fans. You're making them mad because you're changing the name of their team for nothing. So all the gear, all the jerseys and shit they got will be obsolete because now they're called the Guardians. It looks so stupid. And the Guardian, they look white. So you got rid of an Indian. You got rid of a colored face, or a face that's a little lower on the color chart. For nothing. You got rid of a colored face for a less colored face. It looks like a white person. And it's so weird because the more you inject color into everything, the less colorful things become. By that, I mean, you are taking away the colorfulness of life. You take this away. It's no longer Cleveland Indian, which was named for an Indian who played on the team, as a paying homage, as a sign of respect. You're taking that away. Now they're the guardians. You're making, everybody has, different facial features. We all look different. But you're just making it all this one, just beige glob, no expression. Just a smooth face. You're taking our individualism away. It's not fun. The Washington football team. That just sounds so sterile and clinical. And you know who's next? All of them. The Atlanta Braves, the Kansas City Chiefs. And we do this to pay homage, pay respect, and keep people's cultures and races relevant. You're whitewashing history, and I don't mean racially, but you're making everything boring. You're no longer the Cleveland Indians, you're the Cleveland Guardians. How generic. How vanilla. Don't they realize there's a reason that there's an Army helicopter called the AH-46 Apache? Because they were some bad motherfuckers, and so is this helicopter. Tomahawk missiles. Come on. But they're wiping all that clean. They're taking all these cute little color faces out of the history books and replacing it with some generic, vanilla, sterilized bullshit. What, do you see the logo? Why did you do that? These weren't just a bunch of hillbilly sister fuckers like, how can we piss off these dadgum Indians? I know. We'll name a team after them. That'll show them. Fuck out of here. The Cleveland Guardians, man, that shit sucks. It looks so stupid. The ball with the G and the wings and the C, they changed it. They call it a diamond C. It looks like somebody wrote a regular C and then squeezed it a little bit. It looks so dumb. They're just doing this just to do it. There's nothing wrong with the Cleveland Indians. They've done surveys in the past. Over 90% of the Indians that they surveyed were not offended and did not give a shit about these teams' logos. Number one, it does not affect them either way. Number two, it's a sign of respect. You're keeping their heritage out there at the forefront. You're not putting it on the back burner, never to be talked about or thought about again. That's how this shit goes. This is in line with communism and socialism. You don't have choices. You don't have options. You have no more color to life. Everything is drab. Everything is gray. Everything is from the government. This is what they're doing with this bullshit. When did they do that Washington football team shit? Last year? How have things changed since then? Have there been less black people killed? No, there's been more. Has there been less violence in the inner cities? No, there's been more. Has education got better in these inner cities? No, it's gotten worse. Changing your name, building community centers, putting money into it is not going to change anything. You got to go back to the family. These companies need to stop worrying about being called racist. When that shit happened to George Floyd, when that whole debacle took place, nobody thought to themselves, I wonder what the Cleveland Indians are going to do about this. Nobody thought that to themselves. No mother in Cleveland bearing her child thought, I sure hope the Cleveland Indians have something to say about this. Because Cleveland is full of violence. No police officer is standing over a chalk outline saying, I wonder what the Cleveland Indians think about this. Nobody's ever said that. Nobody's ever gone outside to their property or their belongings, their car, their vehicle, windows smashed out, shit is stolen, and they thought to themselves, man, I wonder what the Cleveland Indians have to say about this. Nobody, because you're insignificant. You're a sports team. Throw your ball, hit your ball, run around the bases, take your ass home. That's all you're worth. Changing the names ain't gonna do shit. It's gonna do more damage than anything else. You're pissing off your fans. You're scrubbing the history books of those little Native Americans you claim to love so much. You just wait. You just wait. Go check out the logo right now. It's so stupid. And it's for nothing. Hold on, let me get this straight. So you fools are out here being the wokians, the wokety wokes. You want to make all people of color feel like we love you, we support you, we're an ally. And you do that by getting rid of their colored faces and replacing it with a white face. Man, you people are so stupid. That's why we can't take you seriously. People of Cleveland, rest assured, put your head on your pillow tonight and don't worry about your safety. It's all taken care of because the Cleveland Indians changed their name. Oh, man. Let me get back over here to my state-mandated meal period. The only good thing California's giving me. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Get your Jericho Green notification tone. Link in the description box. Utilize the PayPal link, the Teespring link, and JerichoGreen.net. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.